Hello everyone, Monkhaus here. Today's video is going to be all about sets, and although this is really just a precursor to dictionaries, there's actually quite a lot I want to cover today, so let's get started. So the first thing you should know is that in order to create an empty set, you have to use the set function that Python gives us, and we do that the following way. So we say my set is just going to be equal to set with empty parentheses. That's how you make an empty set. On the other hand, to create an empty dictionary, all we would really have to do is say dict. Actually, that's a function, so we'd say my dict is equal to just these empty curly brackets, and by doing that we've actually created an empty dictionary. So the reason I'm telling you that is because we can actually use curly brackets to create sets. So we're going to create a non-empty set now using the curly bracket methods, and we're going to create two of these, and then we're just going to print those out onto the terminal. So we're going to do my set 1 is equal to curly brackets now, and the first, it kind of looks like a list, and we're going to say dog, cat, and dog, and this has a feature that I'm going to show you, so that's why we've repeated the data. And then we're going to create my set 2, and this is just going to have dog and something like car. So in here we're just going to have dog and car, and all we want to do now is print these two. So my set 1 and my set 2. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see, the first one has actually dropped, it's only showing everything once. So it's showing cat and it's showing dog. It's not showing dog, cat, dog, the way we put it in, it's just showing cat and dog. And this is a feature that sets actually share with dictionaries. So in dictionaries, when we create keys, you know, like you could have a dictionary of names, and you could say name equals Jeff, then actually if you had that entry twice, then it would just keep the most recent one. So sets and dictionaries share this feature that they actually only show everything once. So for the time being now, we're going to get rid of these print statements, and we're going to also ignore these two sets, but I don't want you to delete them. But what we are going to do is we're going to create two more sets, and I'm going to call it set 1, and we're going to just use the set function. And inside here, I'm just going to write a string like camels, and then I'm going to make another set called set 2, and inside here, I am just going to write the string cats. And what we can actually see is that this set function has actually split the strings into its components, but also there doesn't really seem to be much order to it. I think it's bringing the vowels over to the left-hand side and then consonants over to the right-hand side, and then it kind of goes in some kind of order. So as I just mentioned, what I'm going to show you now is some operations that we can perform on sets. So let's get started. We're going to be doing them just inside the print statement. So let's just get rid of these two print statements also. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show all the letters that are in set 1, but not in set 2. So from that we can see C, A, and S actually also appear in this set. So we're going to be printing M, E, and L. And the way we do that is by doing set 1 using this minus sign and set 2. And maybe we should print that, and we'll leave it like that, we know what we're doing. And then we're going to also do inside another print function, we're going to show all the letters that are in set 1 or in set 2, and we do that with, set 1, and we do that with the typical OR operator, which looks like that. So set 1 or set 2. And then we're going to show all the letters in set 1 and set 2, so you can kind of predict what that's going to be. So this is going to show all the letters in set 1 and set 2, but remember it's not going to repeat the letters. And then the last one we're going to do is we're going to show all the letters in set 1 or set 2, but not in both. So it's going to show all the letters in set 1 or set 2, but not in both, right? So, and we do that using this, I don't know what it's called, actually. Whoops. It's this symbol, it's like a hat. So if we print all of these, and then we execute our Python script, then the top line, if you remember, it's in everything that's in set 1, but not in set 2. Then this was all the letters that are in set 1 or set 2. So essentially it's going to be all of the letters. And then, but not repeated. So we haven't got 2 A's and 2 C's and 2 S's, etc. Then this one was all the letters that are in set 1 and set 2. So we had cats and camels. So of course C, A and S were the common letters. And then we also wanted to show all the letters that are in set 1 or set 2, but not in both. So all the letters in set 1 were M, E and L for camel, and then we had the T in cats, which doesn't appear. So I've shown you some cool operations that you can perform on sets, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to these first 2 sets we created, and I can actually show you that we can use the same operations on that. So if we go to here, and let's just say we want to print we want to see all of the unique values in all of our sets. So we're going to say OR, and it's my set 1, and we're going to use this OR operator, and we're going to say my set 2. Now what this should show us is, it should show us dog and cat from the first set, and then car from our second set. And just so we to avoid confusion, let's get rid of all of these print statements. We're done with that. So let's print that out. And as you can see, it's exactly what I said. We've got car, dog, and cat. Let's go back to our script though quickly. And we can just test any of these. So let's see everything that's in set 1 but not set 2. So we should get cat if we do the top one. So let's do that. And we do in fact get cat. So it's really neat. And let's just quickly go back to our code actually though, so you can have it up on the screen. So sets are really cool. You can't actually perform these operations on dictionaries. So it's quite powerful actually. If you want to do these sort of comparisons, it's quite good to just convert something to a set. It's not something that I've used lots, but has some really interesting features. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was useful. Give me a shout, leave a comment if you actually use these regularly, and leave a like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.